Hey guys, Sarika here, coming at you with a Noble Knight deck profile. This is obviously after the new support came out, and I think the deck has gotten significantly better with some of the new cards. So here we go. First off, we have three Merlins. Search power for the deck. Makes XZ's plays, pushes for OTKs. Three Noble Knight Madrats. This is Big Daddy Madrat. I mean, this is who you want to see first turn always. Pretty standard. Two Noble Knight Boars. I don't really see the need for three. I mean, you only really get the search off twice a game, so I think two is pretty normal now. Two Noble Knight Gwains. Can make quick rank 4 plays. He's a 19 beater, so I can just put him out there and start swinging. Two Noble Knight Brothers. I mean, let's be honest. This guy has one big booty. I mean, set in for 24. He'll buy you a couple of turns. He's great late game with Madrat. Gives you the +1. He can bounce back your rank 5 XZ, so you can reuse him. So two Noble Knight Brothers. One Bedivere. I'm still testing this guy out. The only problem I have with him essentially is the fact that he can't send Gwennifer from deck to grave because she's not considered a spell in the deck. So I mean, I don't know. For right now, I guess he's okay. You know, he's better. He's good with Gallatin, where you can swap, where you can attack with one overnight with Gallatin, and then swap the Gallatin over to him and attack again, which I guess that's maximum damage. One Noble Knight Dristan gets rid of problematic cards like Vanity's Emptiness, because that card is one annoying card. Guachavad, he's good with Gwaine. He can recycle your Noble Knights. One High Lancelin. I primarily use him now to search Noble Arms. You can, if you draw a hand with all monsters and you have a Merlin, you can summon the Merlin, activate Merlin to special summon him, and activate his effect to search a Noble Arms. And he's also good late game if you have him in the grave with Ector and you top deck a normal Noble Knight and you don't have a Gwennifer in grave, you can always summon the Noble Knight, tribute the Noble Knight to summon him from grave, and then banish 2 for Ector and XZ. So he's a good card. The one Ector, Dragon Ruler of the deck. And his other effect is also overlooked, where if he's used as a Synchro or XYZ material, you can't do anything to it. You have to just let it happen. A lot of people forget about that. Then we have the one blonde and the one brunette, Lady of the Lake, because the Synchro is a very strong card, and I like to bounce the deck out between how many XZs I make and the Synchro. And I tend to make the Synchro either first turn or late game naturally, because there's a play that you can do to make the Synchro first turn instead of the rank 5, but you need a Madrat, a re-equipable equip, and a Gwaine to do it, and I'll show you that right after this. And for the last two monsters, we have double effect Veilers, because monster effects kill the deck, and we need to stop that. For the spells, we have 2 Destiny, 2 Excalibur, 1 Caliber, 1 Gallatin, 1 Arth. Pretty standard. You can make a case to bump one of these up to 2, but I like it like this for now. Next we have 3 Rhodas. I mean, it's Rhoda. If I could play more, I would, but I can't, so 3 Rhodas. Double Lance to stop Bottomless, stop things like that ruin our plays. 2 Last Chapters, great card. Can single-handedly bring you back into a game. 1 Noble Knights of the Round Table. I like it at 1 for now. It's actually a better card than it's made out to be. It helps set up your graveyard with the Ector and the High Lancelin, so you can use them later on in the game. 1 Foolish Burial, a very versatile. It's basically mandatory now. I mean, you can dump the Gwennifer, you can dump the Lady, you can dump a Gwaine for the Guachavad, a Merlin if you want to, and then banish the XZ. It's really, really versatile. The 1 Release Restraint Wave. This card catches so many people off guard, especially decks like Satellar Knights and Burning Abyss that like to set a lot of things. If they don't have the MST as an out, it really punishes some decks. And for the last 2 traps, the only 2 traps, I run 2 trap stuns. No pun intended. I like this better than Wiretap because if I top deck a Wiretap with the Vanities on the field, it's useless, but trap stun helps with against the Vanities. So 2 trap zones. And that's it for the main deck, 40 even. Now for the extra deck, we have 2 rank 5s, 2 rank 4s, and 1 synchro. High Lancelin, pretty standard. Next we have a Laval Chain, Blade Armor Ninja, Ragnar Zero, Starly's Paladynamo, Constellar Omega, 101, Exitonite, Rhapsody, 1 Castel, and last but not least, 1 Cowboy. And that's it for the deck profile. Now let me show you the opening play that I like to do a lot of the time. Take some Madrat, a Gwaine, and a re-equipable equipped, and since I'm greedy, I'll pick the Caliburn. So you summon the Madrat, equip with the Caliburn, gain the 5 of course, activate the Madrat, get the Boars, re-equip, gain the 5 again. Then you search with Boars, get a Destiny, Excalibur, and a Gwynfer. Now, hopefully they pick one of these 2, but if they pick this, it's a bit worse, but you know, you can still do without it. So let's say they pick the Destiny, special summon the Gwaine, XZ for Laval Chain, activate Laval Chain, send Lady of the Lake to the graveyard, activate Lady, making Boars a level 4, and then sinking for 5 to summon High Lancelin, activating High Lancelin's effect, and you always want to pick the corresponding equip. So since if they were to pick Destiny and bring it to my hand, I would equip it with an Excalibur, then equip the Destiny from my hand, and then put the Gwynfer on him. Now, one of the only bad sides to this is the fact that he's only 2400, but if there was anything that would attack him that's higher than him, you can always activate Gwynfer and destroy it. So this is a good play to open up with first turn. It's not as good against meta decks, but against road decks, it's a great play to open up with. So that's it for the Noble Knight deck profile, guys. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know any suggestions you guys have towards the deck. Thanks a lot. See you guys later.